show that you are active listener and you are in the process of active listening is providing feedback. Providing feedback is a very clear sign that shows that you are in the process of active listening. Understand what is being said. First, in order to provide feedback, you have to understand what has been said to you. You have to understand every single word, and you have to understand the whole message behind the words communicated to you in order to provide feedback to the speaker, because feedback is very important. It's a very clear sign that shows that you understood the message behind the words communicated to you. So first, in order to provide this feedback, you need to understand, you need to have full understanding of the message or the words communicated to you by the speaker. And we said how you can understand: by following all mental senses, and by focusing, by paying attention, by not distracted by inner thoughts, not distracted by environmental factors. These are the steps how to understand. So first you have to understand, going through all these processes to understand. Second, you have, after understanding, you have to reflect on what you hear by paraphrasing. This is very important. Paraphrasing is very important to show that you understood things. What do we mean by paraphrasing? Repeat what the speaker said in different way, in different style, in different contexts. This can have great benefit for you and for the speaker. First, for you, because it's a kind of reminding you of what the speaker has said. It's a kind of just like drilling of remembering what the speaker said, and it gives you some kind of a reminder to remind yourself of what the speaker said, and also to show the speaker that you understood. You have conducted effective communication between you and the speaker. So paraphrasing, repeating what the speaker said in different contexts or different words can be a very good sign of that can help you to provide feedback, because you depend on this paraphrasing to provide your feedback in response to what the speaker said. The third point is ask a question to clarify things. If you do not understand a few things in the speaker's speech, you need to ask questions to clarify things. That creates some kind of interactive communication, and also can put some emphasis on understanding the message that's communicated to you by the speaker. You can ask, for example, what do we mean by this? If we do this, there are so many questions related to understanding and clarifying things. That is a very good reminder of things that either you didn't know, or things you need to remember, and these things which have been said by the speakers and the discussion. And the last point is try to summarize the speaker comment periodically. Try to summarize everything is said by the speaker, every important point said by the speaker. You need to summarize within yourself. Either you write some notes or summarize these notes with yourself in order to keep a good record of what the speaker has said. Summarizing things can participate in memorizing things, and collecting all these things, you come up with a clear picture about what is the message behind the words communicated to you, of course, by the speaker. So summary also plays a key role in providing you with a clear picture about the message behind the words said to you. The other point is defer judgment, postpone judgment. Do not interrupt until you hear and listen to everything said by the speaker. Defer judgment, never interrupt, or never, judge about things while the speaker is speaking, because this can create some kind of dislikable interruption. So interruption is a waste of time. It's a waste of your time, it's a waste of the speaker's time. So deferred it, postponed it, delay it until the speaker finishes his or her discussion, and after that you can start by saying things, and you can give your comments and ask your questions. So interruption is a waste of time for both you, for the speaker, and for the discussions in general. Interruption frustrates the speaker. This is another point. If you interrupt, definitely this will frustrate the speaker. It will curb the speaker. It will prevent the smooth movement of communication between you and the speaker. So interruption will not be necessary, will not be useful while the speaker is preceding the discussion. You need to wait until he or she finishes all the discussion. After that you can ask your question. So interruption can frustrate, can disturbs the situation of communication, can create some kind of status of miscommunication between you and the speaker. The third point is it limits full understanding of the message. Interruption can limit the whole understanding of the message communicated to you. It's going to limit this process of understanding. So any interruption while the speaker speaks can limit understanding, can create a state of chaos or miscommunication, and that is not good for you, of course, and not good for the speaker, and not good for the whole discussion, of course. The other point is allow the speaker to finish each point before asking question. Yes, try to defer or postpone your question until the speaker finishes the points, and after that you can give your comments and give your opinion about everything, or even you can ask questions about points that require clarification. So this is the meaning of deferred judgment. It has 4 points. I repeat, interruption is not good because it is a wasting of time. Interruption can frustrate the speaker, can create some status of miscommunication and interruption. It limits full understanding and allow the speaker to finish each point before you start asking your question or before you give your ideas.